Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. We'll put total weather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49ers offense will go to work first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, out of the gun, the running back has it. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. It's Rutledge. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's McGee. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Burris. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's second and long. Power football with the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Rutledge. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholas. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Charlotte. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense will have its first possession of the game. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're in a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Burris. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got it behind the line. It's Burris. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They go to the draw. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The inside handoff. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution. that 13-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Brown will throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First play of the period will be a second down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And the throw out to the sidelines, good for a few. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll sneak it.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get to.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Bringing the heat. On target to the left. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Ball is loose. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's McGowan.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Hunt is on its way. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll leave it with him. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls are in the red zone. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. It's a fumble. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Motion from the wideout. Quick handoff. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Olsen. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Caught close to the marker. It's Burris. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Burris. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the 49ers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Short hands, it's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. He has the first and still on his feet. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown Bulls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Brown wants to pass. He's into the end zone again. A little icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's a draw. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Singleton. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. They're going to run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Brown will throw it. Got a man. It's Singleton. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Caught in the backfield. It's Nimrod. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Right back to the well. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Let's it fly. Touchdown Bulls. And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The 49ers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're 2-down territory there and you take a shot on 3rd and run it on 4th, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, but you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. We see these push plays more and more often today in college football. No fun.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. Still running at the 40. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it behind the line. It's Burris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The 49ers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
They kick it away on fourth down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Handoff from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brown will throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Alexis. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rutledge. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's McGowan. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The 49ers want to move quickly. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Pressure coming. And they can't quite hook up, trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they will score. Touchdown, Niners.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.